Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I am here with your December 10th, 2019 daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy of the day. If you like this video, please make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and hit the bell so you're the first notified whenever these videos come out. If you think a friend might like these videos, please share it with them. You never know what message might come through and what might help them that day. Okay, so let's get started with the energy for December 10th, 2019. All right, so we have the Ten of Wands upright. Yes, upright. I'm sorry, these cards are old. I can't. Yes, this is upright. We have the Page of Wands, and we also have the Star card. So whenever the cards are upright, it does make me feel like the energy of the day will be very direct and straight to the point. Let's get started. So the Ten of Wands, we've had this energy visit us a few times now. And I just think that this is talking about the heaviness that a lot of us have been dealing with. A lot has been on our plate. I get it. You know, it's the holiday times. We're dealing with family, trying to get money together for Christmas gifts. Like the Ten of Wands is also AKA the Ten of Burdens. This is when you know something is going to this is going to be a lot of the times for you either a busy day, a day to where a lot is put on your plate, so you really don't want to make any extra commitments. Now, I know that can be hard because the Ten of Wands is the type of person who puts a lot on their plate and they can get it done. But you know how it feels after a day of numerous appointments and dropping the kids off to extra activities or just having a heavy workload. Maybe you just wake up and go to work, but it's just like maybe you work in the ER and the emergency room is just slammed packed, you know. So the Ten of Wands is the card of trying to carry too much by yourself. You can do it, but I always say when this card comes up, just take it easy. You know, this can really be something that finally just comes to a culmination period and just hits you. Like normally you can take on this or do that, but today something just comes full in and it's just a bit too much. But regardless, the card says, hey, you can do it. And if you need help, ask for it. When you ask for help, when the Ten of Wands is present, whatever comes your way, that's a lot, help will come in. So I think that's always very positive. And I think the Star just definitely backs that up. So the next card we have is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a young person who's still trying to figure their way out through life. They are very impulsive. They're very driven. They have a lot of charisma and a lot of energy that really wants to start this journey of being successful. So a lot of you all today will be thinking about travel and you will feel this young energy of the Page of Wands. Maybe you're a little bit more immature than you normally are. I don't think that's always bad. You know, sometimes we need to giggle at things a little bit more or look at the bright side of things or, you know, play a little bit more with our children than we normally would. The Page of Wands is the card of get going. Something new is going to be presented to you when it comes to the things that you feel passionately about, whether that's a business or whether that's like, man, I'm just really feeling fiery. Like some of you are getting this fire energy in a feisty way to where you're ready to snap, crackle, and pop as soon as somebody says something that you dislike. Others of you are getting this energy like, I got all this energy bottled up inside of me and I just don't know quite how I'm going to direct this, but I know I need to start something. And I always say when the Page of Wands is here, go ahead and take the step that needs to be taken because you'll have the energy to do it. Sometimes if you wait and procrastinate when the Page of Wands is present, I have noticed this, you'll miss an opportunity. I remember one day I was doing our daily readings and the Page of Wands popped up. And it was the day that I was supposed to fill out for this house that me and my husband wanted to move into. And I remember that I waited until like 2 days later or something like that. And if I would have filled out for the house when I was supposed to, when the Page of Wands was here, I would have possibly gotten the house, okay? But because I procrastinated that day and probably was being immature or, running around doing so many other things, I missed that opportunity, okay? So that's the kind of energy the Page of Wands brings. Travel, though, too. A lot of you all will probably be dealing with family members, maybe traveling in. You might be traveling out, booking tickets, things like that. And you can go ahead and move forward with those things because this energy helps, okay? It gives you the push. So the last card we have is the Star card. And the Star card is the Aquarius energy of the unexpected. Now, when the Star card is here, to me, I always look at two cards as Aquarius, and every reader is different. The Tower is one card, and it's actually, I think, technically associated with Mars, which is actually Aries and or Scorpio. I think the Tower specifically is Aries. But I've always looked at it as, it always gave me an Aquarius feel, so I always kind of know that it's an Aquarius. Sometimes I will feel the energy of Aries, but anyway, that's more of the negative energy of Aquarius. Using others, doing things, helping others just to get something in return, essentially. Negative, I guess, lower vibrational Aquarius, moocher, manipulating, trying to get over on people, not wanting to hear anybody's opinion, you're not being able to take criticism, doesn't listen, over talks, okay? These are more lower vibrational Aquarius energy versus the Star is higher vibrational Aquarius energy. I guess the Tower would be like Omarosa, she's an Aquarius, and the Star would be like Oprah Winfrey. Is that Oprah Winfrey? Am I pronouncing that right? Oh, God, help me. Oprah, don't play. She is the Star card, okay? So nothing wrong with Omarosa, okay? Sometimes you need that force of fear to really push you out of a situation. Aquarius can be scary sometimes, but the Star card is nice. This is Bob Marley Aquarius. This is like I said, Oprah, okay? This is more of the, nothing comes out of my rage. So I've learned to tame it and listen more than I speak. The Star card is the humanitarian. It wants to give. It speaks of hope. A lot of the times, hope is hard to have when you feel hopeless. Or hope is hard to have when you feel like everything is not really working for you and it's working against you. But in order to be successful in life, or in order to keep progressing in life to where you don't let the unexpected, which the Star card can still be unexpected things that come in, but the way that you avoid energy of letting yourself go down the rabbit hole of negativity, I'll never be married again, I'll never be loved again, no one will ever want me, I'll never have enough money to buy a new car. You won't feel that way today. You will feel hopeful, and that's amazing. But the way you avoid getting like that is by, one, don't put too much on yourself today. Don't be that person today who just takes on too much. You can help, but be selective in the things that you put on your plate. Today is not the day that you want to just add all these extra things on. Even though that help will be there, maybe today's the day that you need to take the help in. Now, what I was saying about not getting discouraged in life, you have to be persistent and keep going. You have to talk to yourself and tell yourself, I will not allow darkness, negative dark energy to tell me that I will not be successful, or I will not have another marriage, or I'll always be a single mother, or I'll always be on government assistance, or, sometimes people say things to us to really down us, or we have downed ourselves just because of life circumstances, but we are not our past. Of course, it's nice and shiny, the star energy. When we think about celebrities and stars, even Oprah, great example. When you look at her, or even when you look at Bob Marley, perfect example. They had these big impacts on the world, and Oprah gives out thousands and probably millions of dollars, but keeps this humble energy about herself. They're beautiful. We idolize them. Bob Marley made all this amazing music, but why don't you go back 15, 20, 30 years ago into their lives? They were going through hell. Oprah was molested throughout her life. She was told she was unattractive. She pushed through all of that through her optimism and knowing that I don't give a damn. I will succeed. I will survive. No, nothing will get me down. So did Bob Marley. He came from Jamaica. He wasn't living from this wealthy family. His father disowned him, from what I know. But something within him still said love over fear, love over uh, disapproval, love over grief, love over regret. Love and fear cannot dwell in the same place. So if you're a fearful, paranoid person, or everything is negative that comes out of your mouth, you are not living in the higher vibrational of light and love. Of course, we know, I say it all the time, I understand the harsh realities of life. I know that darkness is upon the earth, but at the same time, you can find the purity within the darkness to appreciate what you have and what the darkness has allowed you to now be able to see. So this energy is very inspiring, is very encouraging today. You will have the energy and the drive to be that blessing, even if it's a person who stops you in a supermarket and just opens up to you. They will look at you like this energy of the star. Your story might be inspiring to them. So talk to someone today. Open up a little bit. You don't have to go too over the top with the Page of Wands, and you don't have to open up to somebody who can't understand because they're not there yet. But I think this is beautiful energy. I love it. Like I said, I told you where you can go wrong today. But besides that, I hope you all have a beautiful, loving day. If you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can do so by emailing me at crystalheath@gmail.com. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.